Welcome back, everybody. We are cooking with the Girl Scouts today. Amanda Cupcake was given the challenge to take some Girl Scout cookies, pick whatever one she wanted to, and get inspired and do something fun with those. So we are in the kitchen with Jessica Madison from Green Bay. She is a cadet. This is her first year as a cadet. Thanks for coming, Jessica. Are you excited?
Yeah, I really am.
Oh, I'm excited that you're here too. And Amanda, thanks so much for doing this. I was a Girl Scout for many, many years, and so was my daughter. And I have nothing but wonderful things to say and great experiences that I wouldn't have ever been able to do without Girl Scouts. So you have lots of great experiences too, and more ahead, I'm sure.
Yeah.
We were talking about one of your favorite things that you did, and tell me about that.
We went out camping with my Girl Scouts, and we did horseback riding, and there was some kittens there from the farm, and swimming, and it was a blast.
You know, and that's the cool thing about Girl Scouts is sometimes you're able to do things that you never would have been able to do before. So keep doing fun things. I wanted to mention, besides the traditional, Thin Mints, of course the Girl Scout cookies, they're never going to get rid of Thin Mints, but they do have one new cookie this year. It's called, they're called Trios, and they're gluten-free. So the Girl Scouts have listened. There's a lot of gluten-free people out there, so now there is a cookie for you. Again, they're called Trios, and if you're interested in getting them, I'm sure you can find out more, girlscouts.org. They also have a big recipe contest going on, sponsored by Taste of Home, first ever national Girl Scout cookie recipe contest. So go pick up some Girl Scout cookies, get creative, come up with a fun recipe, and hey, you could win some great stuff. So, all right, Amanda got inspired. What cookie are we using?
We are using the Caramel Delite cookie.
I like those. I love me some Caramel Delights. Thin Mints are my favorite, but these are right up there. Do you like those?
They're my second favorite.
Zach, what's your first?
Thin Mints.
Yeah, you go, girl. All right, so tell us about what we're making today with the Caramel Delights.
Well, I hope that we get to create a fun memory for you today, like the one that you were just talking about. This one is actually layered, just like the Caramel Delite cookie, with a Caramel Delite cookie on the bottom of the cupcake and going up to caramel frosting, then dipped in melted caramel chips and then drizzled with chocolate ganache
yummy,
and
yummy.
toasted coconut.
Okay, and you do that with a lot of your cupcakes, Amanda. Amanda's an amazing cupcakes are her thing. You actually drop a cookie.
I do.
So if you wanted to do Thin Mint and kind of have a Thin Mint, you could also drop a Thin Mint. So right in the bottom of your cupcake liner.
Yeah, so I kind of call it like the crust. So do you want to do a couple like
so
that?
I'll get started on the mixing. So we're going to start with a box of chocolate cake mix.
Yep.
This is the batter for these.
So you start out with that.
Okay, and don't follow the directions on the back. You want to follow Amanda's recipe, because Amanda knows how to take these box mixes to a whole nother level and make them taste like $1 million bucks.
Extra special.
Yeah,
so,
oil.
And then you put, half a cup of oil.
Water.
And then 1 1/4 cups of water.
Okay. And then Jessica, you want to help me break some eggs?
Yes.
So what we'll do to make sure we don't get any shell in there is we're going to break the egg
in the bowl.
In the bowl, and then our shell will go in here. Good answer. And then pudding mix. This is a coconut cream pudding mix we're using. So that just makes it a really dense, moist cupcake. Is that what
and it'll give it a little bit of that coconut flavor that a Caramel Delite has. Because normally I use like fudge pudding or something, but I thought the coconut would take it over the top.
I like that. All right, go ahead and start breaking those eggs. And anything else that we need to add?
And I usually put about a teaspoon, or you could just put a little drop of the coconut extract in it
just
too.
to pump up that flavor.
The cool thing about the coconut cream pudding is it does have shreds of coconut in it, so it gives it that texture too.
I love it. Okay, so when you get those eggs going, we'll put them in.
My dad always tells me to do this.
Your dad is right, because if we were to break the eggs right into the batter, we might get a little shell. This way, if we get a little shell, we can just fish it out.
Yep.
You did perfect.
Awesome job.
Great job.
I never break eggs this good at home.
Well, you're getting to be a pro.
Yep,
We're glad we could teach you something.
I love cooking.
That's so cool. I love that you love cooking. Well, I'd love to have you on the show anytime. If you have any good recipes, just give us a call. We'll get you back on. Okay, we'll go ahead and dump those in. Perfect. All right, so then you're going to scoop the batter.
Yep, so then we use this little scoop, or you can use an ice cream scoop.
Here you go, sweetie.
Kind.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and have Jessica scoop some of the batter once it's all mixed. And now we're going to frost and have some fun. Okay, so Jessica, I'm going to move this, kind of put you over here. And I'm going to switch places. So you get to scoop the batter on top of those cookies. So There you go. All right, so
Perfect.
now, after they've baked, so 18 to 20 minutes, right?
Yep, 18 to 20 minutes
Okay.
at 325.
Okay. Now we're gonna frost.
And we will frost them. I have some pre-frosted because what we do is, actually I'm gonna have you do the frosting, Amy.
Oh goodness, okay.
It's a cupcake party. You
Now
have
this
to
is,
do the frosting.
this is a homemade caramel frosting.
Yep. So this, we'll start with our caramel frosting, and then I kind of do a high peak, or you can do whatever you want. Whatever you envision a caramel delight to look like. So then you
Okay.
pipe the frosting on.
Okay.
And then what I do is I refrigerate the frosting so that it turns kind of like hard enough to be able to dip in either our chocolate ganache or our melted caramel chips.
Okay, so this is just chocolate ganache, and this is just melted. So should I dip away?
Go for it.
I'm nervous here. Ooh,
There you go. It's like,
yeah.
Kind of like Dairy Queen ice cream.
Yum.
ones, too.
How's that cupcake going over there? And then we're just about out of
Good.
time, so we'll just decorate it up
And
with.
then you put toasted coconut on top of it. Do you want to put some edible glitter?
Yeah.
And
more
then you
glitter,
can
more
also
better.
you can drizzle it with chocolate
Yeah,
ganache
let's
too.
do that. Amanda, thanks so much. For people who
Thank
want to get you to come up with an amazing cupcake for their party or event, how can they find you?
Well, you can find me on my Facebook fan page. I also sell my cupcakes at Woodman's and Familiar Grounds.
And the Facebook page?
Yep, my Facebook fan page, just look for Amanda Cupcake.
All right. Thanks so much, Jessica, for coming. Have fun with Girl Scouts. Sell lots of cookies, okay?
I certainly hope so.
We'll be back.